The Association of Professional Women Engineers of Nigeria celebrate 2026 International Women Day in Abuja with the theme Give to Gain. The president of the association, Engineer Chinyere, while delivering her keynote address at the occasion, explained that it is very important for the engineering family, including investors, engineers, professionals, and others to celebrate women and inspire them to go for greatness. Various speakers and dignitaries at the occasion, namely former Governor of Rivers State, Chibike Rotimi Amaechi, Engineer Dr. Jan Tanko, former President of the Nigeria Society of Engineers, Engineer Kashim Ali, and others throw more light on the importance of encouraging young ones by supporting their education, building their capacity in time of training them with modern facilities, and possibly partnering relevant stakeholders to create an enabling environment for mentorship and advocacy to promote gender equality that could lead to promotion of women in leadership.
It's a day we're celebrating women in the society, especially in the engineering family. Today we have a gathering of policymakers. We have the investors, we have engineers, professionals, and the rest. So we have students as well. And today we are celebrating the women in particular because we know that March is a woman month, is a women celebration. So the International Women's Day that falls on the 8th of March. APWEN is celebrating on the 17th of March. So that's why we are all gathered here and to recognize women who have selflessly served in the engineering profession with their time, their mentorship, their leadership styles. So we have about 5 of them who are celebrating or recognizing today, giving them awards. And as you can see, we also have students who are here. We have 4 schools, and when they gave their pitches, you agree with me that they did not, like they would say, fall our hand. They did the right thing. They told every participant here that they are in their need of so many things like the laboratory facilities. They need their teachers to be trained. They need modern school facilities for teaching. They need so many things, and I believe that the theme being give to gain. If we look at it very well, it's time for us to invest in the girl child. Our girl child program, we have about 44 chapters in the nation. So as we speak, some chapters have already gone to the grassroots schools, and they've gone to give back to the society, advocacy, mentorship. Okay, so mentorship is one thing that we do. And for the girl child, if we try to make one professional person to one child, so that way it's easy. So you'll be able to give a matrix or the metrics on how you'll be able to bring this child from where she is in JS1 to where she is in SS and possibly to the university. And if you have listened to the deputy president when she was speaking, you will agree with me that mentorship can never be removed from APWEN. It has come to stay, and I can mentor, and I also have a mentor. So the mentorship for the girl child, we don't lose count on that. It's something we do every day of our lives.
An effort by government to take away those children from them first, before you either start killing them or before you start retraining them. First and foremost, they are beyond the age of retraining. They are. That's what I did in Rivers State, to be able to end the insecurity in Rivers State. Insecurity has different dimensions. They have the dimension of hunger and poverty. In the case of Nigeria, Rivers State was mostly hunger and poverty. In the case of Nigeria, religion. Rivers State would be religion. We are 95-99% Christians. The 1% or less than 1% Muslims are not noticeably enough to cause religious crisis in Rivers State. So Rivers State crisis was essentially that of hunger and poverty. So once I addressed hunger and poverty, took away the children, provided for them free education, and then I invited a company from India. As I was building schools, I invited a company from India to manage those schools. When they started managing, the primary schools were managed by Nigerians. The secondary schools were managed by Indians. When they started managing, I said, hire teachers. They advertised for teachers. We hired 13,200 teachers all over the state. But for those secondary schools that were built specially as modern secondary schools, the Indians came back to me and said, we did not see science teachers. We have to import, let me use the word import. We have to import science teachers from where? From India. In each school, we provide accommodation for all the teachers. I copied it from my son's school when my son was schooling in the UK. You will not see your son until the end of the session or the term. So they had top-up shops, they had hostel, they had everything they wanted, and they enjoyed. You don't give him more than £100. So that £100 is in case his provision finishes, then he goes to the top-up shop with the £100 and buys something. So that's what I had in my idea. I built the secondary school I built in River State. So we did all that in River State. And then we said the difference between my son's school and River State was education was free. What is free education? Nigerian politicians will declare free education without one infrastructure, without anything other than payment of salary. I assured the school I will pay the school fees of all the children. So every year I paid 888 million naira per school to the Indians. So they paid themselves from there, they ran the school from there, everybody had free education.
I want to believe that what you have done today and what you will continue to do will continue to shape the lives of these children. And I want to say that when you say give today, I was reminded this afternoon that what I'm giving to my daughter, I will soon start repaying it. At the moment, she's in the UK, though she's not an engineer, she's a pharmacist. And she said to me that Daddy, I will not come back until I get a license as a pharmacist. And we're struggling by the grace of God. By June, she will be completing her program. And I'm waiting to start getting the pounds from the UK. So I want to believe that what you are doing is very apt. And even in the Nigerian Society of Engineers, we can see what has started happening. We just had an administration being headed by our mother engineer, Margaret Okunchala, who led the society very well. And by the grace of God, our incoming mother is also waiting. We have no doubt that the society will experience a lot of innovations because a woman is a special gift to man. So I want to encourage that the Apple should keep a very close collaboration with other female professionals from other fields, so that together you will be able to ensure that the girl child is given her right place in the society.
Educational materials and certificate of participation were given to the participating students drawn from the various secondary schools in the Federal Capital Territory, courtesy of NNPC to support their education. Kunle Ayeni reporting from City News TV, Abuja.